Some things I forgot in entry number 3. I found what I call a USB to micro USB converter cord. Hey, I'll send a photo of that on request. 2, when I took the Max back into town, it was a green line, and the green line stops right across from STP. There were people from STP out having a smoke. I waved at one of them until he recognized me. It seemed I had to take my hat off first to be recognized. 3, one of the things me and Yana talked about was me getting an Obama phone. I should be getting a letter in the mail in about a week asking for my Oregon health plan information, and then I should get a phone. Entry number 4, May 26, 2017. I don't think I did anything the night of my last entry after completing it. I don't really remember the sequences of the events yesterday. I didn't need to go out to Washington County because I had money. Now I remember that I woke at about 6 o'clock a.m. and couldn't get back to sleep. So I went to Starbucks to drink some coffee and do some World Wide Web stuff. I think I did a video chat with MWR. I ran out of store-bought smokes while I was at Starbucks, so I went to buy some more. I think I left Starbucks at about 10:30 a.m. I think I may have then gone to the library to do some more World Wide Web stuff. At any rate, either then or when I was at Starbucks, I sent 2 emails, one to Scott requesting a meeting, and one to a guy named Blaze Compton, who was my transcendental meditation teacher when I was in prison. I requested that he send me my diploma from the class to my email as an attachment. It arrived today. I then went to my PO's office. I was about an hour early for our appointment. I saw him in the 3rd floor lobby. He works on the 3rd floor, and I think he gave up or postponed some of his lunch time to meet with me. In the middle of the meeting with my PO, Yana came in. She works in the same building on the same floor. She told me that Carol Kepik had called her to say that she had brought my backpack, but I wasn't quite sure what that meant. Had she brought it to the lobby of the estate or what? We then called Karen from my PO's office, but she wasn't there. She's in mental health court all day on Thursdays. I don't remember what I did from then until 5 o'clock p.m. At some point, I went to check my mail at a place called TPI. I told them, that's snail mail, by the way, I told them that I now had a better address and asked if there was something I should do to forward my mail. They said there was no special procedure. On my way back, I stopped by STP to see if Scott was there and say hi to everyone. Scott was there. Turns out he's there pretty much every day. Brief note, I've had an appointment to make every day this week, except today. Made them all. At around 5 o'clock p.m., I decided it was time to go shopping. I was out of milk and ice cream, and maybe something else as well, but I forgot. But I forget, excuse me. I've now gone shopping 3 times since moving to the Estate Hotel, and each time I get more groceries than the last, and this was no exception. On the way there, I stopped outside a Starbucks at Pioneer Square and stole their Wi-Fi to download some more music to my phone. I think I was there a half an hour to an hour. Then I made a video of an extremely short violinist across the street from the Starbucks. You know, I think I played a semi-obscure old game called NetHack, and that is what I did in the time I don't remember. Note, I went to sleep in the middle of this entry. The rest is being written on the 27th. That I went to Safeway on an somewhat empty stomach may partially or fully explain how much I bought. The following is an attempt at a full list of what I got. 1. 2 tall jars of Mazzetta pepperoncinis. I love them, and they were on sale if you bought 2. 2. 4 cans of Star-Kissed tuna. On sale if you bought 4. I lucked out. They were in oil rather than water. I prefer such. I've already eaten 2 of them, one straight out of the can. 3. A huge bottle of Signature Select salsa. This purchase may have been a mistake. I don't know how I'm going to use all that salsa. 4. 2 boxes of Rice Pockets, which is the Safeway brand of Rice Chex, to replace my nearly empty box of Rice Bits, which is the Fred Meyer brand of Rice Chex. They were on sale if you bought 2. 5. 2 avocados. They were on sale if you bought 2. I've already eaten both. I cut my finger pretty bad while slicing the first one. 6. 2 packets of Premium Deli Black Forest ham. They were on sale if you bought 2. I was going to make sandwiches from them, but I forgot to buy bread. I've already eaten both. 7. A huge jar of Best Foods mayo. 8. A 2-liter bottle of Refresh Safeway brand cola. 9. A jug of milk. 10. 2 12-sandwich boxes of Lucerne mint chocolate chip ice cream sandwiches. I love ice cream sandwiches and thought I'd try the mint chocolate chip. They're quite good. They were on sale if you bought 2. 11. A huge box of beef flavor top ramen. End of list. That night I ate until satiated and went to bed. Yesterday I think I woke up at about 9:15. I finally had no appointments to keep that day. I went to Whole Foods to turn in some cans and bottles. I took my journal with me in case I wanted to do some journaling while out and about. Whole Foods can return machine was out of order, so I went to Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's doesn't rely on a machine. I got enough money from that to buy a pack of smokes. I got $4.90, more than enough. My smokes cost $4.20. I then went to the library to do some World Wide Web stuff. I had forgotten my power cord, but I had enough juice in the battery. Mike was busy and Lisa wasn't there. I downloaded some music and checked my email. My email contained replies from both Scott and Blaze, and I now have a diploma from my TM classes. Gmail was buggy when it came to the email from Scott. I couldn't get more than a few words of his reply. I think I then went to the Veterans Affairs office on 4th and and Oak to call Carol Keppick, but they told me she wasn't there. I think I then went home to write this journal, but I soon realized I better go see if Scott was at SCP. I went, and he was. Turns out he wasn't going to be doing any downloading until that night. Scott is the guy I met at STP who gave me an iPod Nano and has been downloading my 26 or so favorite albums onto it. He gave me an appointment for today sometime between 2 and 3. I think I then came back home and got to work on this journal. I went to sleep in the middle of the entry. This morning I played some NetHack and got back to work on the journal. I think I had a dream, but I don't remember.